start with a little warm-up. Other foot. Since I will be seeing most of my regulars back in class next week, I'm going to make sure to cover some of the new movements today, even to the very end of the form, so you have them as a reference. So we'll do a little bit shorter of a warm-up, and I'll focus on the new movements, and I'll see if I can run through the form one time so that you have a place to come back to run the whole form with me. I'll probably repeat myself, but when we do the whole form, we'll still be doing it at a walkthrough pace. So what we'll work on once we've finished learning all the movements, that doesn't mean we're done, as you learned in your other Kung Fu routines. Just because you finished the sequence doesn't mean you've learned it. Just like, well, some of you who are kids might know that you might have a reading assignment, a book to read. Well, just because you read it doesn't mean you're done with it, right? You have to go back into it and understand it better. So we still have the rest of the year to do that, because this double saber set is for the whole year. And we will continue to have new students add to the class, and then you'll have an opportunity to practice with them, like to show them the movements, which of course is the greatest test of your knowledge. If you can teach it to someone else, if you can teach it to someone else, then you really have to know it well. Hip rolls. Yeah, like I said, a little bit a little bit shorter. I was thinking of the shoulders because we need to do this guy, right? But we'll do a little bit shorter of a warm up, and then we'll jump into some new movements for you. Don't skip the warm up. And switch directions. The older you get, the more you will appreciate the warm-up. Yes, I think all the way into, at least into most of my 30s, I still, like, the warm-up I led was not for me, it was for students. But I'm glad I did it, because it did help prevent injury. And then you'll find out as you get older, if you're not there already, that you just need to warm up if you don't want to hurt yourself. All right, let's do this, the fun one, and forward and back. Remember, do you see me? My hands are going up at the same time and down at the same time, just two different directions. If you're going like this and there's one up and then the other up, then that's not it. All right, and switch directions. Both of them up, and then, yeah, that's right. There you go. All right, and let's do our crane leg swings. We're gonna do a few less today. We're just gonna do 10, but this time when you do 10, I think there's a good quote by Bruce Lee. I might remember it in a second, but what's better, you know, doing a kick 100 times okay, or doing it the best you could possibly do it, like 3 times? Like, what's gonna be better for you? So we're going to do 10, but rather than just throwing it up there over and over again, we're going to focus on keeping the legs the leg that's swinging absolutely still. Legs as in your leg and my leg and your legs. So we're going to keep our legs completely straight. If we keep our legs completely straight while we swing them up, we won't be able to swing them as high, because you will start to feel more of the stretching through your whole leg. So we're trying to get all the way, the whole hamstring and the back of the calf muscles, all right, the gastrocnemius, to get it to stretch also. So I'm going to demonstrate it lower. I'm going to keep it lower. I'm going to keep better form, and we're going to do 10 of each. Here we go. Front leg swing. Again, touching your foot's optional. Keep the leg absolutely straight. The other leg can be bent. The support leg can be bent. Ready? Straight but not stiff, all right? Here you go. Go. Yeah, you notice it's not going as high. That's okay. You're feeling it more, aren't you? It's like a good horse stance. A bad horse stance you could hold for 20 minutes maybe, okay, 5 minutes. But an excellent horse stance would be hard to hold for even a minute. Oh, man, 10 doesn't seem like enough. Let's go to the other side. Keep it straight. All right, to the side. Go. Keep it straight. Other side. All right, back. Other side. I know, we need to do 21. 10 is just not enough. Go. All right, outside crescent. Touching the foot's optional, but try to get that leg straight. When you have Kung Fu pants on, they're always baggy. They always look like the knees bent, but you know, try to keep it actually straight the whole time. And here we go. Go. Other side. All right, inside. Keep it straight. That one's a harder one to keep it straight on. It has to bend at the very end when it's coming down. That's understandable. Go. 4. Other side. Keep it straight. It's an extra one or two. Ah, very good. All right. You shouldn't be out of breath with that, right? So go ahead and get your double sabers or the equivalent out, and I'm going to walk you through the moves we did last time, the brand new ones, and see if we can take it to the end of the routine. ready? Of course, if you're watching this as a recording, you can just press pause and fast forward till you see me start the form. Especially if you've already heard what I have to say before I've begun leading it. So, let's think about where were we? We did the Bagua section. Oh, we did the kicking section after the Bagua section. So let's overlap a little bit. We'll start with the Bagua section and lead up to the kicking section, and then I'm going to walk you through to the end of the routine. All right, so we were here, left foot forward, sabers loaded up on the right side, and we took a step forward, like a stutter step is what I've been calling it. Step back diagonally over your left shoulder, circle around the head 1, circle around the head 2, pick up the left knee, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and quickly, these go quickly, but we're going to go slowly. 1, that's the right hand saber. 2, pick up the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That happens fast. 6, 7. Now the new part from last week. Left hand goes under the right armpit. Right one starts to cut. We turn around. That's the right foot that just took a step. The left heel pivots out. The right side saber goes around. The left side saber goes around. The right. And then you hold here like a cross stance and then kick. Step with the right. Tuck the right saber to the left armpit. Cut. Take one more step. That's the left foot pivoting in. Left saber goes around. Right saber goes around. Right foot pivots out. Left saber tucks under the right armpit again. And kick with the left. Swing it. Step forward with the right. Swing it. Left goes around. Right goes around. Loading up onto the left foot forward cat stance. New moves. From here, you're going to do a lunge. This happens fast, but we're doing it slow. Then a lunge with the left. And then another lunge here. Then we're monkey hop like we have before. This is the hard part, which we'll need to practice in person, which is why I wanted to show you now and not wait till next week so you can start seeing it. You monkey hop, and then you monkey hop again. Well, you don't monkey hop again. You just repeat the end of the monkey hop again. Then guess what? Monkey hop, and repeat monkey hop. Oh, well again, repeat the ending of monkey hop. Change it up, turn it around, and X overhead. End of form. All right, end of class. Good job. See you next week. Okay, I'm just kidding. You want to work on that some more? Let me see if I can talk you through it some. Ready? We'll do the same amount of stuff. I'll do a little less talking so I can keep a flow, but I'll still give you the cues of right and left and stuff. Ready? Left. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step, turn, pivot, don't step, pivot, and kick. Step, step, pivot, and pivot. Load up on the right and kick with the left. Swing, step right, turn around, stepping left, load up, left foot forward, cat stance. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, monkey hop, and monkey hop. Left goes around Switch it up. Close it out. End of form. One more time. I'll lead it a bit more smoothly, and then you can choose which of the 3 times that I went over the moves, the new moves, to continue to repeat, right? Eventually, I want it to be the 3rd one that I'm about to do. Ready? Begin. All right. There's another stopping point. You're running the whole class all at once. I would rewind it and work on those until you felt like you got as good as you can get on your own. All right. Then come back and press play, and we'll run it from the top. I'm planning to run it from the top one time. Oh shoot, you know, I should teach those new moves better. So you can still come back. The newest moves, I think part of it is pretty easy. So we finish the kicks. Let me get a little closer to the screen there for you. We finish the kicks, and we're here. This part I think is pretty easy. Raise the right foot, right saber, left foot, left saber, right foot, right saber. This is the hard part. We do a monkey hop, and it looks like we're ending the monkey hop, but then instead of loading up over here on your left and hitting your pose, you're going to take the right saber around your head and the left saber. Oh man, I can't do it that slowly. Let's see. Both the sabers need to go around the head, but they're going to go like here, here, which is hard to explain in slow motion. So we have one here. So we do monkey hop, and then what happens is the right goes up. Oh, and the left goes up. I'm going to do it faster. Make sure I'm showing it to you correctly. Oh yeah, I did it right. I was thinking that they go opposite directions, but it's just because it feels weird. It's that the right one comes up right away on the first one, and the left one comes up right away on the second one. And I was trying to combine the two. All right, so you're here, monkey hop, and then pull it up and through again. And monkey hop, there goes the left around, there goes the right around, but then the left comes up and goes around again, and the right goes back and around again. Okay, and then we have our normal switch up. Then we step away from the screen, turn around towards the gong and the screen, lift the sabers up overhead, and cut downward. That's similar to the opening move of the form. All right? Yes, I know. Again. So let's do all the new moves again. So we did the kick section. We came around and we went, here we go. Boop. And then we stepped, swung, came around with the left foot forward cat stance. Then we do 3 strikes. 1, 2, 3. Monkey hop, and then skip. Can you still see me? Yep. and then monkey hop. Left goes around, right goes around, left goes around again, right goes around again. Hit your pose. Step and switch it up. Turn. That's the left foot. That was the left foot. Facing the gong, facing the screen. Look how the left one flips over. The right one is here. Pick up the right foot and there's some similarities to that. And when we had done our third jump to kneeling, and we came over here, right? And we turn around and pick up, and then we step. Well, it's picking up the other one and stepping forward. So the way they kind of synchronize their cross to lift and open has a similar feeling. The overall feeling will not feel the same, of course. You've done this, you've switched, and there you go. So it feels very similar, but all my weight is on the left, when earlier in the form, the weight's on the right and the left foot's gonna pick up. Left foot doesn't pick up, but you have, and actually the left seems to lift the right anyways. Pick up the foot, and then come up. Well, hopefully there's enough on that you can replay and go, what did he do again? Man, I almost slipped by not explaining those brand new moves in more depth. So hopefully you can rewind and see that again and again, as opposed to me just explaining it over and over again, which is kind of the same thing, isn't it? All right, let's go from the top. Again, walk through pace. If we nail it the first time, you know, in other words, I don't forget any of the moves, then we'll just do it one time. If not, we'll do it more than once. Ready? Walk through pace from beginning to the very end. Chen, Tai Chi, Double Saber, set. Walk through pace. Begin. I told you I'd mess it up. Okay, from the top. For some reason I want to do the other monkey hops on that spot. Ready? Step. Walk through pace. Chen. Tai Chi, Double Sabers. A little faster makes it work a little better. I'll still try to keep it slow. Monkey hop section. Rainbow section. Monkey hop section again. Doing that same thing again. Xing down section. Right foot, right, left foot. Switching it, coming around, double front jump, stepping through, jump to kneeling section, set, jump to kneeling other direction, same side, other direction, and reverse side. setting. Left foot forward cat stance. Stutter step. Bagua. Bagua. Kicking section. Three strikes. Monkey hop. Skip. Monkey hop. Skip through. Switch it. And closing. Very good. Very good. So, yes, we need to work on some of those moves. Yes, we'll still live stream next week. But some of you will actually be here. And since not that many people will watch this, you know, remember to wear your mask. Yes, I'll let you catch your breath, but you can't be like overexerting yourself. We'll pace ourselves. I won't do it so many times in a row because it's hard to breathe. And also, that's the whole point of having the mask, is we're not putting our breath everywhere, okay? But it will also mean I can't teach with the mask on because none will be able to hear me on the live stream. So I'll be up here having the whole front to myself. And you will either have to take some turns or just, you know, make sure you're 6 feet apart in the back part of the class, all right? And I'm sure I'll think of even other ideas that will help us out. So, as I said, we'll do a little shorter class today. We're at about a half hour instead of 45 minutes. But you have a lot more information compressed into this than we've had in like 3 different videos. So, give it a shot, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Let's bow out. All right, good job. Friday double saber class dismissed. Good job.